Hey girl, hey! What's up, guys? Sid Paint Play here. So we're going to do another start collecting. Um, Today we are looking at Slaves to Darkness. I don't know why Games Workshop has pretty much only exclusively put out the Chaos and uh, Destruction side of things. Like, there's hardly any order. I think the Lizardmen are the only order that are out for start collecting. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it was easier to put those together first, or if more people would buy them first, or what the deal is. And I also ran across a video today. Apparently, they're getting rid of like huge lines of their models. So I'm like, what the heck, dude? So like, elves, wood elves, and dark elves are all getting like either a total makeover or they're just totally getting rid of the armies, which I highly doubt because they're huge. They're just absolutely gigantic parts of the game. But it was just weird. So I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, so let's start collecting Slaves to Darkness. It comes with a Chaos Sorcerer Lord, some Chaos Knights, Chaos Warrior, and a Chaos Chariot. Basically, in this series, I'm just going to go over the start collecting box sets with you. I'll give you their stats, their abilities, and I might give you an opinion or two of mine, but I'll keep it pretty short. So we got a Chaos Sorcerer Lord with 5-inch movement, 5+ save, 7 bravery, 5 wounds. Chaos Knights, we're looking at 10-inch move, 4 save, 7 bravery, 3 wounds. Chaos Warriors, 5 movement, 4 save, 6 bravery, 2 wounds. Chaos Chariot, 8 move, 4 save, 6 brave, 7 wounds. Alright, so we'll take a closer look at the Chaos Sorcerer Lord. So he actually has a optional steed choice, which gives you a 10-inch move instead of that 5-inch. So it doubles, and you also get a hooves and teeth attack with that. So it could potentially be beneficial. I guess it depends on what you're trying to do with them. If you need them to be more maneuverable or get to something faster, obviously that's something you're going to want to do. And since there are no point costs in this game or anything like that, it's pretty much like you just choose whether you have them or not on the horse. Let's see. His abilities are Ocular Vision, which within 10 inches, or the sorcerer himself can reroll fail saves of 1. So that's actually a pretty neat deal, depending on, I don't know, I'm sure that's through the next turn. I didn't write that down, I apologize. So most definitely something to look at there. And then obviously they want you to pick a Mark of Chaos because they are Chaos characters. Let's see, cast a spell and an attempt to bind one spell is what they're allowed to do in what he's allowed to do in the Magic phase, and he knows Arcane Bolt, Mystic Shield, and Demonic spells. He has a power called Demonic Power, casting value of 5, 18 inches. A unit within 18 inches. Reroll any hit rolls of 1, wounds of 1, and save rolls of 1 to a unit. So basically, you could like pretty much beefcake out any of your units that you want to. So if you just want to throw this on your knights, charge them in there, and knock some stuff down, or if your Chaos Warriors about to get into battle with somebody, this guy is really going to be your saving grace there. Moving on to Chaos Knights. You have a standard bearer, which I'm pretty sure this is literally standard, no pun intended, across all the armies. We're looking at add 1 bravery to the unit. So I'm pretty sure most armies have some sort of a standard bearer of some sort, and it does that. There's your Doom Knight, which is kind of like your quote-unquote sergeant, your leader, your captain, whatever you want to call him. And this adds 1 to any or to hit roll for the Doom Knight. So basically you upgrade a character to be a Doom Knight. You get a Hornblower, like all of them. It gives you a +1 to your roll and or charge rolls. Sorry, +1 to your run, and then +1 to your charge rolls. the Chaos Knights have Chaos Rune Shields. You roll a dice each time this unit suffers a mortal wound. On a 5 or a 6, that mortal wound is ignored. So basically, you add, the Chaos Sorcerer Lord's demonic power to these guys with their Chaos Rune Shields, and they're pretty much unstoppable. You can make these guys really strong. So then you'll have Impaling Charge. Chaos Glaives inflict 2 damage rather than 1, and have 1 rending. So you can add a Mark of Chaos to them if you want. And then they have a power called Terrifying Champion. It's -1 bravery to any enemy unit within 3 inches of the Chaos Knight in the Battle Shock phase. So you can hopefully kind of ditch some guys without even having to lift a finger on that. So that's pretty nifty. We'll move on to Chaos Warriors here. They have an Aspiring Champion. It's add 1 to the result of any hit rolls for an Aspiring Champion. So that's pretty awesome. They have a Standard Bearer, +1 bravery, a Hornblower, +1 to run and charge. You can give them a Mark of Chaos. They have something called Berserk, and it's when they have 2 weapons and they can re-roll their to hit rolls. If you have 20 or more troops in a squad or a unit or however you want to say it, you get to re-roll your saves of 1. So it's kind of like having the masses there. And we'll move on finally to the Chaos Chariot. They have a Exalted Charioteer. His attacks with a Chaos Greatblade or Chaos Warflail hit on a 3+ rather than 4. So that helps quite a bit. Looks like don't spare the lash. Before movement, lash your war steed and roll a dice and add that many inches to the unit's movement. So basically, you can make this guy pretty darn quick if you need to. Like if you need to get him to into a different charge or something like that. I'm not sure how many times you can declare that during a game. If you guys know, leave me a comment below. But honestly, I'd be whipping that horse's butt like every time I went. You can give him a Mark of Chaos, and then there's something called Swift Death. Add 1 to all hit and wound rolls for the war steeds. Roughshod Hooves if this unit charged in the same turn. So basically, you can don't spare the lash, and then you get Swift Death on top of it if you are charging into a unit. So to be perfectly honest, that is it for their units. As far as these guys go, I originally was not looking into them at all as far as picking up a get started set, but the more I read into them and the more I looked at them, they're actually pretty interesting. They're really strong. I am. It's not that I'm not a Chaos fan, because I do like some of the Chaos lore. It's just something weird about these guys. I don't know. They're one of those armies that I'll probably end up picking up and getting anyways and enjoying, and I'll be glad that I did. So yeah, most definitely with these guys, I would obviously keep your wizard more so in the backfield. Maybe put him on a steed, so in case he needs to outrun someone, most definitely an option. Your Chaos Warriors are going to be kind of more of a slow-moving march. Your Chaos Knights and your Chariot, though, are going to be your Beasts of War for sure. They're going to be able to get in there and mess stuff up pretty quick before your Chaos Warriors show up. Obviously, it'd be better to run the Chaos Warriors in a group of 20 if possible. Most definitely to get that +1 to their save and or +1 to their roll, I think, on the save. So these guys are pretty awesome. Hopefully that gave you a halfway decent overview of what to think of them and what to expect. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be in contact with you guys soon.